Hello and welcome to the first episode of BUAtv. My name is nwu-pukke.
And I'm Constant van Graan.
And together we will be your guide to the innovations and achievements that make the Noordwes-Universiteit the Institute of Excellence.
We've got a great first show lined up for you today. We start off with the launch of the Faculty of Engineering's new solar car, Naledi.
Naledi will be competing in the Bridgestone World Solar Challenge in early October in Australia. The journey starts in Darwin and ends in Adelaide, which is 3,000 kilometers away.
Naledi boasts a brand new design, which is completely different from previous models. But you'll see for yourself, it's a state-of-the-art eye-catcher. Rashad was at the launch.
Today we're at the launch of the Noordwes-Universiteit Solar Car, Naledi, at the Roots in Potchefstroom. Let's find out more about this interesting car and what awaits her in the land down under.
Why do we build solar cars? It's a question I often get asked. And if I had to say the reason why, it's these students standing here. They are here because they have a passion for engineering and they want to be able to say, we did something great. They want to show the world engineering at the Noordwes-Universiteit, engineering in South Africa is world class, and the solar car is their proof that they can do it.
On your Facebook page, you posted a video about this year's solar car that needs to have a smaller solar panel in comparison to the previous years. Did you find this challenging at all?
It is a very large challenge to have only 2/3 of the power available for our solar car. So we really had to think out of the box, and eventually we went back to some designs out of the 80s, late 80s. And we said, well, let's optimize one of these, get those ideas running, and we've got a unique car. It's definitely one of the only cars that looks like this on the race.
Did you experience any challenges building Naledi?
This year it was actually a much different story than in the past. We had a huge academic support team designing in the background, and we could start with the process much sooner, parallel building the car. So while we were designing, as soon as the molds were finished, we started building the car, and that's why in a very short time span we had something to show this year.
Naledi is a Sesotho or a Setswana word meaning star, and that's exactly the name of the previous car, Sirius. So we decided to continue with the theme of the galaxy and of the stars, and so the Sesotho name for star is Naledi. So that name was then chosen for the new solar car.
What is it like driving?
It's quite tight and a bit shaky. The suspension isn't exactly as soft as a normal car suspension, but it's built like a racing car, so it sits on the road around turns and stuff, so it's quite fine.
I have no doubt that Naledi's star will shine bright all the way across the outback.
Thank you, Rashad. I'm sure Naledi and the team at the Faculty of Engineering will continue to keep the accolades rolling in.
Next up, we see how 3D printing or additive manufacturing is changing communities in both Ikageng and Cape Town through the Idea to Product project.
And Peter has that story.
3D printing or additive manufacturing is one of the most exciting innovations of the past decade or so and is changing industries and professions each day. Today we're in a very chilly Ikageng to see how 3D printing and the Idea to Product initiative is changing this vibrant community. Sipho, we are here in Ikageng at the Mosaic Centre. Tell us more about this innovative project.
The Department of Science and Technology provided funding for 3 Idea to Product labs. One here in Ikageng, one in Port Elizabeth, and the other one at the foot of Table Mountain in Cape Town.
What impact does this project have on our community?
With these labs, we provide exposure to the local communities and address their social needs and stimulate innovative thinking.
We're here in Woodstock, one of Cape Town's older suburbs, nestled between Table Bay and Devil's Peak, to visit the Idea to Product Plus lab here at the Maker Station. Felix, we're here at the foot of Table Mountain in a very busy Woodstock area. Tell us more about the Idea to Product Plus lab here at the Maker Station?
Well, the BUAtv Products Plus Lab is a set of facilities that we're hosting at the Maker Station. It includes the additive manufacturing section where we've got 8 3D printers, and then that's complemented with a set of other tools, a laser cutting station, electronics station, and also a big CNC machine that all help to complement the additive manufacturing as well as the other facilities in the building we've got as part of the makerspace. Yeah.
What is the NWU's involvement in this project?
BUAtv Plus Labs been sort of enabled by NWU, and they've with us structured and refined the concept for the BUAtv Plus Lab. And they've also enabled the funding through Department of Science and Technology to fund this experimental space to do all the prototyping and set it up for us here at the Maker Station.
Well, that was nothing short of fascinating. Just imagine the limitless possibilities this disruptive technology can hold in for South Africa. And with that, it's back to the studio.
Thank you, Peter, for the truly insightful segment. After all, it is initiatives such as these that show us the wonderful ways in which technology can enrich our lives.
The annual Sarek competition is one of the cultural highlights of the year.
All 28 residences on and off campus in Potchefstroom competed in the extravaganza of sound, color, and spectacle.
Preparation takes months, and the results are a joy to behold.
Why not see for yourself?
It's the glitz and glam of NWU Potchefstroom, showcasing the vocal talent of each residence. Sarek stretches over 4 evenings. First up, it's the men's, followed by the ladies. On Thursday evening, it's the final round where residences compete for the prestigious title of Sir Winners. The week concludes with a gala evening on a Friday evening.
Congratulations to the overall winners, Veritas, and the ladies winners, Vergeet My Nie, for their superlative performances.
Imagine having to do 7 of the most grueling disciplines in athletics.
It's difficult enough just to excel in one discipline. Mastering all 7 crafts is a whole different feat.
Not if your name is Yoon Kriya.
Certainly not. Over to you, Wouter.
She is as talented as she is beautiful and as successful as she is driven. Today we are catching up with Yoon Kriya, NWU's phenomenal heptathlon star, who recently claimed a gold at the Under-20 African Championships held in Algeria. Let's find out what makes her tick. So for all our viewers who aren't really as clued up in the athletics, and also for myself, why don't you tell us what exactly is a heptathlon?
An heptathlon consists out of 7 events. It goes over 2 days. On the first day you do 4 events, on the second day you do 3 events. The first 4 events, it's always in the same order. The first event is always the 100-meter hurdles, then it's followed by the high jump, followed by the shot put, and it ends off with the 200-meter. The following day, the morning, it starts off with long jump, then it goes over to the javelin, and it ends off with the 800-meter.
Okay, so tell us a bit more about the competition itself. What was the build-up like at the African Under-20 Championships?
When the team came out, I wasn't in the final team, which was very disappointing. I was heartbroken, I was negative, I didn't feel like training anymore. about a week and a half after that, I actually was put in the team.
How did you feel when you first realized, wow, I'm now the African champion?
When I went over the line, I actually realized that I was the African champion, and it was an amazing feeling. I was so happy, I was so excited.
A true inspiration and a wonderful person to boot. I'm sure she'll be hogging sporting headlines for many years to come. And with that, it's back to the studio.
And that will be all from us for the first episode of BUAtv.
We hope you enjoyed the show and we look forward to seeing you again on the last Friday of September.
Please comment below with any suggestions and let us know what you think of BUAtv.
Until next time,
Be involved,
be informed,
be innovative. Ciao!
Goodbye.